Hello, my name is Kalen and I am the visual video storyteller here at Co-Locate Design. Co-Locate is a nonprofit architecture organization based here in New Orleans, focusing on community building and expanding community access to and building power through the design of social, civic, and cultural spaces. We started with the Paper Monuments campaign, challenging monuments of white supremacy by celebrating the people's moments and movements of New Orleans history and the Remember When, Remember Then installation outside of the New Orleans African American Museum in the Tremaine neighborhood. Since then, our practice has grown and we've worked across the continent, but we are still hard at work here. I want you to meet Paige, Brian, and Natalia, who have been leading the development of our Storia projects, a series of cultural pavilions that focus on the people, the land, and the culture of New Orleans.
Hi, my name is Paige. I'm an architect at Co-Locate, and I've been working here at Studio B to install the Defrag project. Defrag is a kinetic sculpture or pavilion that can be expanded to house a large gallery or gathering and contracted or brought back together to host a stage that faces the rest of the studio here. It really allows artists to be flexible for the events and people that they host here. And this idea of defragmentation or bringing back together is where the project's name originates. The biggest design and construction challenge was integrating a prefabricated structure into this existing warehouse. And so we've been working with Sovereign Customs, our fabricator, to loop the prefabricated pieces over the existing roof trusses in a way that really seamlessly connects the project with the gallery, like any of the other art pieces that you might encounter on your visit here. We are so thrilled for everyone to experience this project as it comes together, but it will only be made more engaging as events and people are hosted here. So stay tuned in the coming months for those announcements.
Hi, my name is Brian Bradshaw, and I'm a designer in the New Orleans office. Another project in the Storia series is called Delta, and this is a collaboration between Co-Locate Design, Lafitte Greenway Partnership, and Bobancha Public Access with fabricators Downtown Fabworks and Mastodon. This project is located on the Lafitte Greenway near Bayou St. John, and it's a pedestrian bridge that connects the walking path to the plaza area. Delta aims to foster conversation about ecological displacement and how the interactions between humans and the natural landscape have shaped each other over time. There's a structure over the bridge that seeks to highlight indigenous experiences and media through art tiles that represent archival and contemporary images from indigenous communities. We look forward to sharing the built version of this project with the City of New Orleans.
Hi, my name is Natalia and I am a designer here at Co-Locate, and I've been working on a project called Djembe, and it is part of the Story program. Djembe was inspired by the djembe drum and is a place of connection, gathering, and celebration. In that same vein, we looked through communities and adinkras as a way to have that community connection, and we did a series of workshops throughout the city where we asked community members to design their own adinkra based on the Ghanaian adinkra symbol, understanding and using their symbols as inspiration, and then design their own symbology for that and tell their own story about what they want to see as the future of cultural futures in New Orleans. After that, we gathered all the symbols and all the stories into a booklet, and we placed them onto the canopy of the djembe structure. And the idea of the structure of the canopy is that it acts as a shadow projection. As the sun moves throughout the day, the shadows come down and you see different adinkras, both original Ghanaian adinkras and community-created adinkras on the floor, moving throughout the space and telling the story of New Orleans, co-created by its communities.
We've been working hard building, creating, and uplifting powerful stories shaping our community. Every step we take with the Storia project is a step towards honoring the past while imagining a better future for New Orleans. And there are still so many stories to tell. If our work inspires you, if you believe in the power of design, storytelling, and community to create change, we invite you to support us. Your donation helps us provide design services and organize with community-based organizations, building power, place for our communities of culture. please visit the link in our description or go to the QR code on screen to help give. Thank you for standing with us, and we'll see you soon.